Hey guys, Forcebar Studios here, back with more Spellweaver, Atkst Frosty.
Yo yo.
And today, we're going to try out an actual deck and not the campaign, even though it's pretty similar. All the new cards and all.
May as well be. It's going to be same thing, just less story, more wacky.
Yes. So, we're using Amalric, the Holy Knight. New and shiny. Got to take him out for his first test drive in the non-campaign. 4 Temple Guards. 3/1. It's protected. They can't deal with it with spells. And it can gain shield emblems. It's crazy. Innkeeper stops you from milling out. He just does so much. I love this card.
He's just a good time is what he is.
Yeah, you can get a succubus drunk, and then you can beat her to death because she's no longer on the back line.
You want to beat a... I'm not going
You know what? Just whatever.
I'm just not going there this time.
They could have an Infernal Vultures, and then all of a sudden they just have a 1/1 with 1 speed because you got it drunk.
I like how the Holy Knight approves of this.
Yeah, I mean, they're creatures of evil, so you can do whatever you want to them. It's not a crime.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, okay. Maybe that went a little too far. Whatever. Holy Radiance.
Like the hot shower to rub all the sins off you.
Holy Radiance, one of our spoiler cards, deals 1 damage to each enemy creature, or you can make it become a blessing that at the start of your turn it deals 3 damage to each enemy creature. This card is highly powerful because you can play it so it'll clear the board next turn and they get 1 good attack in. Or you can play it on an empty board and they can't even develop against you. They just have to kind of just wait that turn. So it's almost like a time walk sometimes. It's pretty nutty. 4 Cavalry Field Captain. Boosts things, helps for trading and whatnot. 2 Ray of Righteousness. Helps deal with problematic creatures and spells.
When you get drunk and do stupid shit.
Yeah, if you can't get the succubus drunk, you can just hit it with a Ray of Righteousness. There you go. 4 Triangelic Sentinel. It's got Valor +2. And then if an enemy or an allied creature with a Might emblem would be affected by an enemy action, spell, hero, trigger, or activated power. So many things. Basically, if it's not combat and they target it with it, it's just going to fizzle and you remove a Might emblem. And that's including Cataclysm. It's just insane. That's all there is to say. 2 Ancient Wisdoms, draws us some more cards. 3 Timiyas, got Valor +2, which helps with Sentinel. And she can also draw cards occasionally by moving the Might emblems onto herself. A single Call of Julia, just as kind of a filler card in the 5th copy of Shooting Sprout. Because Shooting Sprout just loves all of this new Valor going around.
It grows so fast.
It really, really does. Like, you can have stupidly high-powered Shooting Sprouts out of nowhere with all the Valor running around. And this gives +2 attack. And, can't be dealt damage, and it's protected from any kind of spells. Yeah, it gets a bit nutty. 2 Bark Convoy. Can deal with artifacts or spells. And he also has a Might emblem that sometimes you just move to Timiya to draw a card if there's nothing to remove, so he's okay. 2 Master Hunters. It's got Valor +2, which is the most important bit because we're running Sprouts. It also gives allied creatures reach, which was originally only on the 1 creature before, but now, anything with a Might emblem can have it because of Master Hunter. So if they have problematic backlines, you can just tear them apart and they can't really block it. And 4 Daogen, the Wandering Pilgrim, one of our other spoiler cards. He can return a card with the mana cost 1 or less, which somehow includes Trigon of the Pact. But
it does?
Yeah. It also includes Shrines, which I assume is why Trigon of the Pact gets counted, even though that 2 should preclude it.
Huh.
Mostly it just gets back Shooting Sprout because Call of July has been changed to shuffle into your deck instead of going to the graveyard, because otherwise you gotta just chain these. You just searched for 1, played it, got it back, searched for another one. And they'd have to deal with all 4 of them, so they changed that. So mostly just gets back Sprout if we happen to lose them. And other than that, can get Shrines, so we can have less cards in hand, or less Shrines needed in hand at any one time. And a bunch of Shrines going 3 colors, but Trigon of the Pact allows us to do that, giving us a variety of options to decide. And yeah, with that, let's see how it goes in game 1. Game 1 against David Zitaos.
David's Tea House. It's a trademark name, damn it. Remember it.
It's spelled a little different. They had to get around that trademark. I think we'll keep this just because we have 2 sprouts and 2 sources of valor.
You don't get rid of it when you have 2 sprouts in hand. And you can shuffle one. Hey!
I mean, we don't really want to play at level 1.
Obviously.
I think what we'll go for. Yeah. Ooh.
Interesting. Might not need Triangelica. She's quite a ways off still.
So powerful, though.
You're right.
Holy Radiance. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. That's what I call a good turn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's fine. We have him, so we'll just get a shrine back next turn anyway. Yeah, so we get beat, but he can't really play anything. You just lose it.
I mean, that's what we're kind of banking on.
Mm-hmm.
But, of course, that's not going to happen.
Okay, so we don't need that many sprouts.
Fool. Of course you do.
That's about just on time, because we can go blue-green. Do we play sprouts?
Could.
I think we do. 2 sprouts. They do so much.
Lord
They grow up
of
so fast.
Fire! Or fireball. Or that.
Sucks, but it's fine. We'll just get him back.
Literally just burned your little beanstalk.
Yeah.
Kind of a dick move. Like how that instantly goes up to 2. It's so dumb.
Double all attack modifiers it receives.
Yep.
So +1 + 0 is +2 + 0. And now we can't even Fire Blast our board.
Yeah,
It's protected.
that's actually one thing I hate about can't remember his name right now. Elmeric.
So many things.
Just he's the ultimate traitor, like the ultimate duelist. Hooray for attack modifiers.
Just clean house.
Clean house.
Victory!
I mean, that was quick, but I mean, it was going to get...
Kinda had the control there. Kinda how it goes. Let's see how it goes in game 2. Game 2 against Drygord. We're
Hey,
gonna
Drygord,
lose.
what
We're
up?
gonna lose this. I'm just gonna call it now.
Is it because he has the shiny hero?
I mean, he does have the shiny hero.
I had to point that out.
We're gonna draw again. A little bit high on the top end there.
I don't know what Drygord's reaction was. Ooh, even getting the chat going down.
May as well. Gotta throw down. Cavalry Field Captain's gonna be the slowest. Do we just drop him out even though we don't have anything for him? I think we do.
I don't think it was worth it, personally. I think you're just hyped up on...
We have a Dowagen, just get him back.
I guess, but... who am I kidding? They're probably playing the same thing.
Probably something similar, yeah.
Shooting Sprout.
Nope. A Silver
Silver
Fang.
Right, Fang.
It's the puppy and you didn't remember his name?
Yeah, Silver. I probably would have kept that Holy Radiance.
Maybe. You might have been right. Yeah, we gotta hide him. No cheap source of valor. One issue with Holy Radiance is that he can protect two of his things with his ability. So we can't just throw it down for free, because he can counter it.
Which is why you could have used the other one. That's it. I mean, we're playing the same hero, so we can do the exact same thing.
I think we go... We're just getting a shrine. If he has any source of valor, it kind of sucks. But if he uses the hero ability, then we can Holy Radiance.
Yep.
That'll be great.
It would definitely get you up there.
There we
and
go.
there we go.
One of them's gonna get thrown.
I'm more than happy with that trade, actually. Okay, I shouldn't say more than happy, but I'd be happy to make that trade.
It'll do.
There we go. We even have another Holy Radiance. Okay. So, very horribly slow start for us, though. Holy crap.
Yeah, as long as we can stabilize. Oh. Oh my.
That
hurts a bit. Like a lot.
Ooh.
I forgot Landslide was a card because it got so bad, but it can return Holy Radiance. And that's a pretty big blowout. Not gonna lie.
That was interesting, actually. That was actually really interesting.
Please don't have another one. Oh no. Yeah, I think we might have lost this.
Gonna be, yeah. Holy crap. Wow, double landslide. What are the chances?
I haven't seen that in so long.
I mean, sure you
Since
could...
it was 4 mana and could just hit anything. Because then it was just dumb. But yeah, I don't think we have a way to deal with his board. I mean, hey, we can cast it and deal with that so we don't die. And as sad as that is, we might just have to do that.
That's sad, because yeah, even if you Holy Radiance now, he can go all in with his hero ability, and that's game. It's lethal.
Well, he had lethal on board, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Have to hope that he doesn't have any kind of valor. Otherwise, this isn't going to end out so well.
Yeah, I guess so. It just needs one. Even an elf with haste. Or anything with haste, I guess. And that won't do it, but it might next turn.
Might play something that'll do it.
Yeah, could. We'll see. There's the Valor. That's game.
Nope, because he doesn't have the mana to.
Right. I just saw that.
Though, that's just too many things. That's just way too many things.
Double landslide, OP. I like it.
Double Holy Radiance doesn't do enough, but it's funny, so...
That's a horrible start to the hand. Jeez.
Yeah, turns out Landslide is all of a sudden a role player now.
For the time being, anyways.
For the time being.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be some nerfs incoming here.
Yes, there's already mention on the forum. They want a poll, if anyone wants to check that out, for which cards want to be changed.
And that's game.
Dead.
Jesus. You actually got rolled.
Yeah, we got rolled pretty hard. I mean, I did call it, so there's that.
Yeah, that's true. You did. -3 rating change. New rating, 299. GG.
Yeah, definitely flawless victory.
Flawless victory indeed. Good game, sir. Good game.
We got a quest.
Well, let's see if we can follow it up with maybe something a little better than...
In game 3. Game 3 against Wisp.
Does everyone have the shiny hero?
I mean, yeah. We haven't got it yet, though. So, not everyone.
Well, I guess we're not
And
anyone
Series
then.
2? Ooh, fancy.
Ooh, that is fancy.
Think we'll draw again.
Not the best start, but... Oh, there we go. That's not bad.
Yeah, it's okay.
I think it's better than the first hand. Although the first hand, if you drew correctly...
Would have been pretty good, yeah.
It would have. But if we're talking about safe starts, this is definitely better.
A much safer start, yes.
Ooh.
He's hiding it.
Incarnate hiding onto the backline immediately.
Let's call for... I think another Daojin.
Diogen.
I'm just going to mispronounce it every time. Just pronounce it differently every time, and one of them will be correct. Most of them will be wrong.
Usually how I do it. Aluminium. Caramel. It's caramel.
Okay, we get it. Jeez.
Actually, people don't. There's actually an entire radio show dedicated to this very topic. Between caramel and caramel.
Really? This is an entire radio show.
Yeah.
It's like tomatoes and tomahawks. They're the same thing.
Exactly. Why not?
So we got a Holy Radiance coming.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a good thing that that's not really going to do anything. Protected from damage, beats.
And beats.
And beats.
Too bad you don't have any landslides, though. 2 landslides.
Yes.
Protect.
And we're protected. Nothing. But hey, it did force us to use our mana.
It did. Well, mana and hero ability. So now they can follow up with Diogen.
Getting back Trigon of the Pact. Sentry.
Valor +1 onto
He's now 3/3. Exciting.
I'm running out of ways to mispronounce the name. Asian. The D is silent.
Hiding a 3/3, and it's okay. So
Everything.
now he's just hiding everything, okay? I mean,
kinda
we'll take that.
odd. That's a little odd, is it not? Hiding
Bit.
everything?
Yeah.
Like, I
Might
would...
be setting up for an alpha strike afterwards, but
Maybe, but I think I would have kept the 0
with try and
at
gel like a
least.
sentinel kind of clogging the ground, that's not really going to happen.
Then again, you're playing with the ranked players, so who am I? I'm just a nobody.
Yeah.
I'll
You
sit
are
in
just
my-
a nobody.
I'll just sit in my corner drinking some water. I was gonna say tea, but
It's vodka.
I was actually no.
Russian water.
It's just very strong water. It's not vodka. I don't know why, but I was gonna say tea because I was thinking of David's tea house from game 1. Because I was thinking to myself, oh man, I really want tea now.
So we're going to play that on that. And then we're going to Cavalry Field him.
For IR.
Like that. I can only really claim one thing.
Still. Boo.
Oh yeah, that is a thing. That's nice because I didn't want to play this one because their abilities stack and remove 2 might counters, so.
Right. Forgot about that.
Of all the things to lose, I'm fine with him. try on the fact. Got a 4/4.
5/5.
Oh. We have Daogen. Does suck though. Getting enough speed.
Stupefy.
Stupefy doesn't really do too much here though.
Stupefy. Stupefy. I just like saying it. I also just really like the ability, honestly. It's a really good ability.
Is it worth protecting just in case? I think it is.
For the time being, maybe.
Just in case he has any kind of pumps that he can deal with this again. Yeah, there's a pump.
Triangelica.
Getting in for 5 beats, but that's not really going to do too much. So, Innkeeper. Shuffling these guys. And some shrines. So this should fizzle it, right? Spell trigger activated power, yeah. So we can use 1 mana to remove a counter. And then go another guy. Just 2 this time. Don't want too many shrines. Stupefy him. And suicide charge so we can eat this. Or is that worth it?
At least you got something, I guess.
I figured. I mean, the 0/1's of course going to chump off.
Obviously.
But he'll need another source of valor to really deal with our sentinel. Which he might have.
Will likely have. I rather like the bubbly sounds coming from the innkeeper.
They're drunk, okay?
Namir
Daogen.
and Diogen.
There's a pump.
Diogen.
Bit of life gain. Another source.
Sentry of the Light.
Yeah.
Another
I was
card.
gonna say another source, but I started with an F sound, and then that wasn't gonna work. Another source of pump. 5/5, yeah. Can't block him.
That's quite the field.
Yeah, he's built up a field again. Can't do
Unfortunate.
anything against that. I think we're slowly losing ground here.
You need a Cataclysm.
Yeah, Holy Radiance would have been nice.
I said Cataclysm. Even though you can't play
Yeah.
it. Or anything.
A bit out of our colors. Just a bit, though. Getting back to Sprout. Sprout pumps himself. Play that on Sprout. Sprout's big.
Sprout, Sprout. Sprout, Sprout, Sprout. Sprout, Sprout.
Tamiya, Sprout, and... I almost want to say herself, but no, it's gotta be him.
You know, just because I keep hearing the drunk sound, yeah, the bubble sound, for some reason the thought came to me for whose line is it anyways? Irish drinking song. I di 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 di.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because he's drunk and it's a good time.
I mean, he's been drunk for a while.
It's a gay old time.
There's only the one drink, too. That I was expecting to have fizzled on him, but I guess it sort of makes sense.
That's a bottomless mug of beer. I wonder how many people die from alcohol poisoning.
Probably a lot.
You think?
Not the dwarves, though.
Dwarves are tanks.
They are.
Which is exactly why they don't know what their limit is, so they're going to keep going and die. So, I'd like to actually... I would refute that point with you.
They always showcase dwarves as, like, you know, super drinkers. But they have such small bodies, you think they'd barely be able to handle alcohol.
You would think. But we don't know the anatomy of a dwarf.
I guess that's true.
Oh.
Do they have, like, their own distillery inside of themselves or something?
Then why do they drink?
That just gets them used to it, okay? Like, it's a slow alcohol volume
For babies then?
You just adapt as they, go from babies to adulthood. And then it's like, you know what, we need 40% beer and 90% straight liquor, you know?
I like how we're talking about this and stuff's happening, but honestly,
I mean, we're losing here.
I was gonna say, I mean, I saw the field and I just don't think anything's happening. I'm pretty sure this game's done.
Yeah, we've lost.
A while ago.
We are the losers.
The timer
as our board just disappears.
Yep. As the timer also goes down. Really, that's our saving grace right now. The fact that if they like somehow manage to time out.
Yeah.
Or DC.
Those 7 minutes is all that's gonna matter.
And goodbye, field.
Goodbye, field. It was nice knowing you.
Just
we had some good times and some bad times, but
just gonna play everything.
I mean, yeah. 3 things.
3 things.
We'll get drunk. We're getting back some things. These things. And then we'll make them fast. And then we'll get this guy going on, and we'll protect these guys.
And then we resign!
And then we'll get him drunk. Because Namir looks like, oh, he wanted to have a party, but of course he was protected.
Not really, he looks like a goody two-shoes type of guy that doesn't
Yeah, that's why he was protected by the Might Emblem. Whatever. The Innkeeper can just drink by himself. Just all alone.
As innkeepers generally do.
He couldn't even share his last drink with them. And now you're gonna murder him.
Come on, let's see what else you got. Bring it. What you got?
I don't think we're 20.
It's been 20 for a while, so...
Has it?
For a long while, actually. Since the enemy opponent's timer was around, like, 9 minutes, I think? 10 minutes?
This hasn't damaged us, so it hasn't reset. Oh, yes! Sprout.
There we go.
Dead.
You're an idiot. You should have just used the hero ability on yourself. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, okay, you just kind of got steamrolled.
Yeah, just a bit.
Don't think you're ready for this.
Just a bit.
Too weak. You didn't sprout your...
Our sprouts didn't grow fast enough.
No, they were too slow.
Too slow. Oh, well. Well, that was the Valorous sprouts. They didn't really get to show off too much in the end. But sometimes that's how it goes. I mean, yeah. We didn't get it to really go off, but did you see that sprout just slap us silly? So that's how the deck could perform if you're a better player than us. And with that, we'll see y'all next time.